In MCQ 11, we're going to take a look at the general distribution of stomata on the leaf itself and how the application of a waterproof jelly could actually obstruct the loss of water. So just general drawing of for leaf number 1, leaf number 2, leaf number 3, and lastly leaf number 4. So for the first leaf itself, we're going to see the application of the waterproof jelly on the top as well as the bottom layer. So most of the water loss actually happens at the bottom part of the leaf itself, because the bottom part of the leaf actually has a greater concentration of stomata. The top part of the leaf has a much lesser concentration of stomata, so the amount of water loss is much lesser. So you can see that number 1 actually has the greatest prevention of water loss, and therefore I'll say that it has the least mass of water that is actually lost from that. So option 1 will show that both B and C is fine because it aligns with 1 being the least mass of water loss. Now in number 2 itself, we see the application on the lower surface. So the lower surface does have quite a big prevention of water loss, but not as much as compared to number 1. Again, because most of the stomata are found at the bottom. So we do see water being able to transpire out at the top part of the leaf itself. For number 3, this is considered to be as a control because there is no application, and because of that, we will then expect number 3 to have the greatest amount of loss of water, because both the top and the bottom surface actually have no form of obstruction. So we're going to have number 3. So this is still pretty aligned with what B and C has. And for option number 4, the application was found on the upper surface. So on the upper surface, the prevention of water loss is there, but not that great as compared to 2, because the bottom, that's going to be where most of the water is lost. So I'll then say that the greatest mass of loss will follow by 3, 4, 2, and lastly 1. And therefore the answer for this question here of 3, 4, 2, 1 is option C.